Congratulations, you just signed your will or your trust, but who should you tell about it? Hi, I'm Alec Osland, an attorney at Yanowitz Law Firm, where we've been assisting families with wills, trusts, and probate for over 30 years. Who should you tell about your will? Well, my answer is always the same, and it's that dreaded attorney answer of, well, it depends. And what does it depend on? Well, it depends on the situation that you're in. I generally advise telling the individual that you've nominated as the personal representative or the trustee about your will or your trust. You just want to make sure that they are aware that you have nominated them to do something upon your death. You should also tell that person where the documents are located so that if you do die, they can easily access those documents to get the administration moving forward. Depending on the distribution plan and your estate planning documents, you may want to talk to your family. You can just tell your loved ones that you've recently completed your estate planning documents, and hopefully that gives them a peace of mind knowing that you have taken the steps to prepare for what happens when you do die, so that everything is nice and organized and the administration can go smoothly. Now, that being said, telling them that you have completed a will does not mean that you need to give them the will. It also does not mean that you need to tell them what the will says, but you do have the ability and the right to do that if you want to. Now, every situation is going to be different, so you can disclose to your loved ones how the assets are distributed, but you don't have to. I will say that if a child or another loved one is being treated a little differently, you may want to talk with them prior to passing. That way they don't feel maybe hurt or confused about how your assets are distributed once you do die. If they feel like they were not treated fairly, it could cause a rift with other members of the family, which is the last thing that we want to do. But I would generally advise on telling your loved ones that yes, I have completed an estate plan, just so they are aware of it. But again, you do not have to tell them any of the specifics that are in the estate planning documents. But it is, again, a good idea to let them know about it. If you are leaving any assets to charities, you again can tell the charity about it. But again, you do not have to. I generally advise my clients that they may want to talk to the charity prior, just to give them a heads up about the gift. That way they can take that into consideration for what happens in the future, if they need to apply for more grants, or maybe they can earmark for future money coming in, knowing that there is going to be this donation to charity that can help them out. I do have a number of clients, though, that don't like to do that. Specifically, they do not want to be treated any differently by the charity during their life. So therefore, they won't mention anything. But again, that is your complete right on if you want to tell the charity or not. If you have a financial advisor, we also recommend telling them that you have completed your estate plan. That way they can coordinate with the attorney to make sure that all of the accounts that they have, the beneficiaries, are completed how they should be in order to accomplish the goals and the wishes that you've set up in your estate plan. If you have a minor child, you most likely nominated a guardian in your estate planning documents as well. Now, I generally advise my clients to have that conversation with the proposed guardian prior to us actually signing the document. But if you did not have that conversation with the individuals who you are nominating, you should let them know that you have listed them, just so they aren't surprised if something does happen to you and they do need to step in and be guardian for your minor children. Having a will or a trust, it's a big step at expressing your wishes and your goals and making sure that everything is distributed how you want it to be distributed upon your death. You're taking the steps now to clean up a potential mess that your family would have to clean up if you have done nothing. So having a will or trust, it's great that you have it done now, but again, who should you tell? Well, it depends. I hope that you enjoyed this video and you learned a lot. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel to find out when we post a new video. Thanks. Have a great day. Bye.